Let's stumble into the Goodwill and see what's good. I passed by my local Goodwill, and it has honestly been probably 3 or 4 months since I've actually done any thrifting there. But I decided to give it a shot. And they had lots of stuff, but not a whole lot. Do you know what I mean? The shelves were kind of sparse, and I think they were clearing out because this was New Year's Eve day. And they did have a few things. Oh, did you see this? Ray Dunn. It was cute, a cute little vase. But I'm not into Ray Dunn. So we'll just keep looking at the hard goods. Their Christmas items were 50% off. Those were not Christmas, those were pantyhose. Were 50% off up until the end of New Year's Eve. So I went thrifting and looking at all of these mugs. I don't really buy mugs a whole lot unless it's a super rare or super unique to me type of mug. But you can see some of these Goodwill prices were fairly standard. Maybe they've gone down a bit. I probably need to go back and check some more, but let's look and see what they have. Sometimes you can find a pretty good deal in these bags, but this was later in the afternoon. I think many of the bags were probably picked over, although you could get a bag of pine cones. I thought that was pretty interesting for what, $3 or $4? I could have used those at Thanksgiving time, to be honest, but we'll see. And now we're going over to the hard goods. Look at those lemons. You could freeze those lemons and use them in your drink. That was cute. This little kitty. I did like him, but I am looking for resale items, not for things for me, although I am drawn to this bright orange stack of little saucers or bread and butter plates. I couldn't quite make it out, so I passed. It's hard for me to pass on dinnerware. You know I love dinnerware, but I did. And these shelves were a little more stocked. Clear glass. Look at that clear glass. I have to stay away from it because I I love looking at and picking up clear glass, but I try to resist it because it just doesn't sell for me. How about you? Do you have any luck with it? I will go through these plates. I think this was Corning. I think it was. So I didn't even, if it's not vintage Corning, I am probably not going to pick it up. Again, more coffee mugs. Uh, these were interesting, but I did check and they just, you know, jet chicky. They were kind of cute, but I didn't see any solds for them, so I went ahead and left them. It was hard to it was hard for me to pick up items here because I thought they were a little overpriced. That would have only been 99 cents, but again, I don't think I would have had much luck selling it. Mugs, I've always, well, I used to have pretty good luck with mugs, but that's when they were probably better priced at Goodwill. Like 5 or 6 years ago, you could get them for 79 cents or 99 cents. You remember those days, don't you? All right, let's keep. don't mind selling flatware. For me, it works out pretty good, but these were just made in China, current brands, and I didn't see any that I could flip. And if they were hard to open, oh gosh, knives for me do not really sell. I just went ahead and left that there as well. Let's see what else is down here. More bag items. What was that? I don't know. Like a cutter. I didn't get that. But I like looking at the bag stuff. Over here in the hard goods, more of the home decor. I think you needed a metal pole to hang that on. This was kind of cute, but again, these items don't really sell for me online. And I went ahead and left it over here on the metal side. You could see another little, that looked like a mail pouch, but you know, not, if it doesn't appeal to me, I'm not going to probably resell it, usually. That was kind of cute. Railroad crossing sign, that was $5. Probably a Hobby Lobby piece, but again, not something that I could flip for a profit, but we'll just keep looking. And you can see that the shelves are not well stocked. This was kind of cute. Welcome aboard. It was a heavy piece of wood too. I think that was $4.99. Very heavy, but nice. It will go good in somebody else's decor, but not something I would want to ship. That would be a little cumbersome. Let's head over here to the toy aisle. This was busy, and probably because there was no school in session. Looking at these bagged items, that was just a big bag of wooden beads. Not anything that I thought I could flip, but you know, it's always fun to look. I do like looking for little Barbie items. These probably were not Barbie items. If I don't recognize it, I'm probably not going to spend a lot of time looking at it. What about you? That might have been something, but again, the prices were a little high. And you can call me frugal, but we are who we are. So we're going to muscle our way down this shelf, this aisle, because it was really crowded, and see what's on there. What was this, like a transformer? But no, I don't need that either, obviously, because I didn't pick it up. So we'll just keep going, trying to get through this aisle. Oh, look at all those puzzles and games. Here we are. We made our way out of the toy aisle. We're just going to peruse the Christmas section one more time from a different direction, because sometimes you miss things, you know? You just, $2.99. But the Hallmarks have not done well for me, so I don't pick it up unless it's really desirable or if it was really, inexpensive. Let's just pop out through the clothes here, and we are going to be heading to a different side of the store. Let's see where we're going here. One last pass through. The mugs were going down a different direction. This was kind of cute. I don't know what was on there, like lizards, but again, wasn't into buying mugs today, but I do like to look at them, obviously, because this is the second time we're going to pass through. Do you like to sell mugs? Have you had any luck selling mugs? You'll have to let me know in the comments below. But anyway, we're going to be wrapping this up pretty soon. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know in the comments, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, because you know that always boosts our position in the algorithm, and that's important. All right, you guys, I hope I'll see you on the next one. Bye!